Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Dustin Rivera will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Dustin Rivera.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready now on 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night. So a single to center has him in business right away. But before we get any further, let's give you a look at the Clippers on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Robert Andino will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that ball is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
this is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. But once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Jose Ortiz will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Carson is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1.
It's worth noting that he's leaving the ball up here to these first few hitters. It's already bitten him once. He's lucky it didn't bite him here.
Andrew Lambo will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
I can't get him to go after that slider. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hit softly to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Chris Dickerson will be the batter. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and Hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Indianapolis leads it 2-0. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Steve Morton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Designated hitter, Steve Morton.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired, 1 away. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Edgar Pinto will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times, pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder,
Charles Kenny will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw on to Ishikawa at first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Indianapolis is out in front, 2-0. Travis Ishikawa leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Travis Ishikawa.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Robert Riedling will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
Way outside. 1-2.
And that may have been one of those, let's just see if we can get him to chase one more time. Not a bad idea.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Jose Vina will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. In there, 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again.
right fielder.
I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Kurt Sullivan will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
The 1-0 home. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. On the ground down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Dustin Rivera will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on the way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Robert Andino will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Desmond Seaver will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Desmond Seaver.
First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Andino at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Matt Carson will be the batter.
Center fielder, Matt Carson.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Manuel Medina will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger Award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Riedling is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. Jose Ortiz is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, Jose Ortiz.
Right there for strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Andrew Lambo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's a 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four.
Well, he's missed with back-to-back sliders there. It makes you wonder if he just doesn't have any confidence in his fastball right now.
Dickerson.
Chris Dickerson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Runners on first with one down. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Travis Ishikawa will try it again. He flew out his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Landon Gould will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
TJ Brinkley steps in now. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And it's a foul ball. Right field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
James Anderson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Hot dog, get hot dog.
Line to left. Riedling is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Indianapolis leads it 3-0. Robert Riedling will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Robert Riedling.
And that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, I'm not sure if he got the greatest break on this ball out there in right field. You're going to see him leap right here at the end. And by the time he's able to run that thing down, it's not in time, and we're looking at a triple.
Jose Vina will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Anderson is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Nothing doing there. Boy, what a great pitch with nobody out to get that pop-up. He's definitely not in the clear yet, but if he can keep making pitches like that, he'll have a decent shot of maybe stranding that guy over there at third base.
Curt Sullivan will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Come on, Clippers.
First pitch coming. Ball one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Let's go, Clippers.
And there's ball two now.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Here's a ground ball to first. A throw to the plate, and they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Dustin Rivera will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brinkley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-0. Steve Morton will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Goodbye.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hard hit towards center. Dickerson is right there, one down.
Making a bid here to pick up their very first hit of the ball game. This might have been their best opportunity so far. You know, it's certainly hit hard enough, but he's got it in his sights out there in the outfield, and he's able to put it away and keep him out of the hit column.
Edgar Pinto will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 home. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Michael Martinez will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Michael Martinez.
Charles Kenny will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest.
Charles Kenny.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Lane 11.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives this one out to the wall for a double.
Desmond Seaver will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Come on, Clippers, let's go! Woo!
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Well, generally you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down in the zone, but this was the 3rd straight pitch to him down there. He finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for 2 bases.
Matt Carson will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Manuel Medina will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Robert Andino will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Robert Andino.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Jose Ortiz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew Lambo.
Andrew Lambo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
We got him right where we want him. Wait.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Landon Gould will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Landon Gould.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Out in front of the 2-1 as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, T.J. Brinkley.
T.J. Brinkley will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. One 0 on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
James Anderson will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2-0 count, the pitch. And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. Sullivan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Scott Barnes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Scott Barnes.
Chris Dickerson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Center fielder, Chris Dickerson.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. One and one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Now a late square, and this is popped up. Gould is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Leadoff man set down for the first baseman, Travis Ishikawa.
First baseman, Travis Ishikawa.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
Come on.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Robert Riedling will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
One on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Steve Morton will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. And taken in out there for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Edgar Pinto will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Charles Kenny will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Michael Martinez will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. This man out for his 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
All right, Columbus.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Kurt Sullivan will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
This guy's swinging anything.
Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
Rivera.
Dustin Rivera will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Here we go. Free swinger.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Open your eyes up.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Swing better.
Swing and a liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Duke Welker will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
53, Duke Welker.
Desmond Seaver will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
Seaver.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Sullivan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings. And he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Matt Carson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here comes a 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Sullivan is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Manuel Medina will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Robert Andino will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the first pitch. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's ball one. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Jose Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Andrew Lambo will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now another 2-2. And this is on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Indianapolis leads it 3-1. Cody Epley is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 61, Cody Epley.
Landon Gould will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Landon Gould.
In there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Dickerson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
I think he might have gotten into that home run trot a little early. Off the bat, I think he thought that this was out of here, but winds up just shy of the wall out there in dead center field.
TJ Brinkley will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Foul back. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Dickerson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it.
Anderson.
This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
James Anderson will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this will be fouled away. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and he's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit.
The hits have certainly been few and far between so far. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and we're in inning number 8. From an offensive standpoint, you know, that's just not going to get it done.
Steve Morton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Let's go, Steve. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Here he comes on 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Edgar Pinto will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Vin Mazzaro is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 32, Ben Lazaro.
Charles Kenny will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. Indianapolis is out in front, 3-2. Blake Wood come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Chris Dickerson get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Chris Dickerson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Kenny is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Travis Ishikawa will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Here we go.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And a backhand try at first, but this throw gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Robert Riedling will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. He'll go to the bag for 1. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Indianapolis leads it 3-2. Orlando Corona is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Orlando Corona.
Desmond Seaver will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Catcher Desmond Seaver.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around first, digging for two now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
J.J. Dotson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 5, J.J. Dotson.
Matt Carson will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with one out.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, a hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Manuel Medina will work now on getting that tying run home from second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Lined hard to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Landon Gould will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. TJ Brinkley will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Breaks for the plate, and the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Throw on to first is going to get him for the final out, as they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over.
Well, I think we all knew this game was going to be a tight one, but maybe not quite this tight. In the end, they're going to survive this onslaught in the bottom of the ninth and strand the potential tying and winning runs in scoring position. That was a heck of a finish.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Indianapolis comes out on top 3-2. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Clippers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.